Today I'm going to show you how much money I won at 25NL on coin poker in the month of June, and I'm also going to show you how much rakeback I got, and I will also disclose my live poker results for June 2025. So let's jump right into it. So here you can see this is my curve for 25NL on coin poker. As you can see, I only played 3,000 hands, so please take it with a pinch of salt. This is not representative, but I still think that it shows what you can earn if you're a decent player at 25NL on coin poker in a month as a part-time player. So I did not play a lot of time. But as you can see, I made $143. And is this sustainable? Well, most likely not, for several reasons. We're going to go into some of them very soon. But just to show that I made a decent profit last month. And then let's have a look at the all-in equity. So as we can see, I ran a bit above EV. So I should have made $106. I made 143, but that's still all very good. And I can't complain about it. I did lose a bit towards the end of the month because I had quite a sharp, steep uphill curve up to 180 here, and then it went down and back up, but those are the normal swings, so I think that's fine. 19 big blinds per 100 hands is definitely very good, but as I said, it's not really sustainable. Let's look at the showdown and non-showdown winnings, the red line. So the red line, I'm okay with it. We are in positive territory. This is important. I really don't want to have a crashing red line, but as we can see, it moved up quite nicely here in the first 500-600 hands, and then after that it was basically flat. So I will need to work a little bit more on this one, but I still think it's fine. It's going into the right direction for sure. Now let me show you how much I added in rakeback. So as I said, I made 143 in normal play, and then I got some rakeback, as we can see here. So this is my rakeback where I can look it up at the back end, and I got $25.29. Now this includes a little bit of tournament rakeback. As you can see, I paid cash rake of $63 and tournament rake of $13.20. So what is this? Maybe let's say just over $20, $21, $22 in rakeback from the cash games. So that's not too shabby. I think it's with 140 and 25-ish, we're at $165. Obviously, I can't buy a private jet from this, but then again, I only played 3,000 hands and I only played 25 NL. I also played some tournaments, but those were not very successful. As you can see, my graph here, not really great. I played 8 tournaments and didn't cash in a single one of them, so I think I might have some leaks there. I will need to check that out, although again, 8 tournaments is not a significant sample size by any means. And now let's move on to my live poker results. So I played 68 hours of live poker at the 1-2 level in London at the Empire, and I made £480, which is around £8 an hour, which is not even half of what I would expect it to be, but I really had a terrible start. I had these 3 days that just kicked in really badly. I lost, what is that, about 12 or 1300 pounds within 3 days, and then I spent the rest of the month just recovering from that and crawling out of this hole. After that, it's actually gone really well and I played well, but here on these 3 days, well, for one, I was really unlucky several times, but also I think I made some mistakes there. I remember 2 hands where I got it in with tens against a reg in late position versus late position, and he showed up with kings, so maybe he will 4-bet light there, so then I shoved and he called, but maybe not. And then the other times, again, I just thought a reg was too aggressive. He raised, I 3-bet with my pocket nines, and then there was a cold caller, and then the guy 4-bet, and I thought, well, he's a reg, he knows that with a cold caller there is some extra money, dead money in the pot, so then I called, which was still a mistake, and I even got it in the flop and 3 low cards came, so that was really a very bad play of mine, but I do know that. And also I can say in terms of online, if we go back to this, there were actually, sorry here, there were actually a few hands. If I had cut out those out of my play, I would be a much bigger winner here. I can just show some of the hands here, and the stats maybe. No, I can't find them now. But there are hands where I just, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, they are where I just shouldn't have been in the pot, like for betting ace 3 offsuit and things like that. And this one here that cost us a lot, where I just I don't know what I did there. And then because the ace came on the flop, I couldn't get away from it. And then I got stacked by ace queen, which was really silly. Then kings versus aces and kings versus a set of tens, that will happen. But it is basically the hands that I shouldn't have been in, with like ace 3 off here, queen 10 off here, jack 5 suited, where I 3 bet the big blind in the big blind against the button, and then I lost like more than a third of my stack. So it's these sort of hands. If I can eliminate those, I think this curve can go even higher. And if you want to see me play a little, then check out this video down here, and there you can see a really good session that I had. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.